So recording day's over. It was a really big achievement for you all, and but another really big thing is that you're the first band to come out of Mark College, are you not?
Yeah. There hasn't been a lot of bands in the past in Mark College that have really come this far, especially there's a lot. I mean, there's been a few little ones, but not that anyone's really paid attention into in some kind of sad ways, I suppose. But we kind of made a name for ourselves in school. Everyone knew us. We were the band that always played. We never really stopped playing. Everyone did get to know us very well, and it became a part of the school, I suppose. There is a banding school, and everyone kind of got into that kind of phase. Even though some of them didn't really like us very much. But I think it's quite good. They can look back on it when they leave and think, oh, we knew them. And if they see us on telly one day or whenever, they can say, yeah, I think that's just quite appealing to some people, that's all,
Do you think that you will be famous?
Well, you can never really say yes or no, because you don't know what's going to happen, do you? I could say no, I could say yeah. But whatever happens, we definitely play, we don't play to become famous, we said, it became famous, it'll be a bonus. We're not playing for the money, we're playing because we want to entertain people and to write stuff, because it's something we enjoy doing. So, it's not all for that. We just love playing, to be honest.
So how did it feel when you took Division to Battle of the Bands?
I thought it was really good, because obviously it was like the second time we played in front of an audience, so we were like, crap. This is all going to be in front of 100 people or so. And so we were really nervous, and so when we got there, after practicing for weeks on end, just non-stop, and did our sound check, we were more nervous then when we were actually playing. We were all really, really nervous. We were almost sick nervous, Will was tuning up his guitar for 4 hours and just checking everything was okay. We were all just calm down, everything's fine. And then we got up there and did a practice, and we thought, oh, it sounds good, but I was so nervous. I mean, I was so nervous I cut my finger on screaming on one of the bits of the lyrics, and I was like, it's just nerve-wracking. But then when we actually got to the main part of the day, it was really good. Loved it, even though we didn't get much vibe from the audience, apart from people came to see us. But it was still really good fun. I thought it was good.
So after Battle of the Bands, was it you that was responsible for getting everybody to want to record yourselves?
Yeah, it was. I've always wanted to, ever since we joined the band. Everything we wanted to get out and known. And so I came up with the idea. I said, guys, we should really get a recording. And I think Max mainly agreed with me the first time, and then everyone else came on from there. And so we thought we would try, working on our stuff a bit more, get everything more how we want it. Eventually when we got, we thought we would take the opportunity, straight away.
So what songs did you decide to record?
We definitely decided to get Dream and Why out of the way. We thought those were our two best songs. And then we kind of flipped the coin on the day for the third song we wanted to do, which turned out to be Happy, one of our old ones. And so we put that on the album as well to get our 3 tracks, our 3 tracks recorded, the ones we could do.
Okay. Were you happy with how it all went on the day?
Yeah. In fact, we were better than we thought it was going to be. We did exactly what we wanted. We put down tune on the guitars to D, and we thought we wanted some really heavy sounds for Dream and Why. And that's how it just formed really well. I just threw in some ideas that came up on the spot in the booth doing it, and it just turned out really well for the best of the album, really.
You write most of your own lyrics, is that correct?
Yeah. And
where do you get the ideas and influences for these lyrics?
Most of them from my own just typical teenage growing up, really. It's quite, you're angry, emotional, just general teenager. And I just kind of used it. I thought, because it could put a bit more meaning into my songs. So I mainly wrote about my relationships, and just stuff that just gets on my wick, just petty arguments. And I just kind of threw all my anger and all my emotion into these songs to try and make a really good song, really. I suppose I just thought that's where my influence from, I thought that was a good influence. I thought it writes good songs. So that's how I really started up from.
So following your success at Battle of the Bands, you didn't win, but you took part and you enjoyed the stage presence and everything, and you took quite a lot from that.
Definitely.
What do you think, so you obviously decided then to go on and record yourselves. How did that all come about? How did that get organised, really?
Well, through going to Drama Club Youth Theatre down the road from the school, we went there from quite a young year, when we first started mostly, and talked to Claire further about what we wanted to do and how we wanted to do it at the recording studio. We just got in to talk about that. And then we went back, asked their parents about it, see if we could get the money together and come back and talk further about it with the boys, get everything ready, and get transport organised and food, such and such, when they actually, on the day when we did turn up, we were actually going to it. I had permission from my parents and the school. So we thought, right, we got in the car and we thought, right, this is it, we're off to the recording. And we were completely nervous again, like a battle of bands. We were thinking, it's only the recording, we're not in front of millions of people, whatever, hundreds even, and doing a full thing. We're doing a full thing, but for an album, so it was kind of different, but we're still really nervous about it. So we actually got there and met the boys, the engineers who we were working with, and got us set up. It took about maybe 2 hours setting up all the wires and mics up to the drum set and everything else, and plug us all in the headphones to get everything set up for our practice. Did all that, and that was, we thought that was really good, but I was different with the microphones then to when we actually did it, and so it's quite different for me, because I thought, oh, this is really good. And I actually started doing it when we did the, what happened was we did everything individually. We layered down some drums and got everyone individually. After that we got Andy on bass, and then the 2 guitars done, and then me last. And I found that quite nervous, being on my own in there, thinking, oh, don't want to muck up for this, and just did everything from then. It went really well at the end of the day.
So the recording day's done. What are you going to take from this experience?
A lot to me. Just felt really good vibe coming from the studio. Definitely something I want to do again. We definitely want to go back after that experience. Took a lot of the experience, just made us feel more like a band. It made us feel a bit more professional, a bit more like we were an official band now, that we got our stuff on disc, and we're ready to put it onto real good discs and sell it. We felt really proud of ourselves and what we achieved. So I think we took home a lot of that, and it made us just stronger people within the band, I would have thought.